So this is how you're gonna do an adjustment in Retail Pro. Click on Adjustments, click on New, and click on Quantity. And first thing I check is make sure it's on the correct store. And besides getting the correct adjustment quantities accurate, the next most important thing on doing an adjustment is the notes and the reason why you're doing the adjustment. So on a side note, I've found a good tool here that might be useful while I was messing around. So I'm going to cancel this. And instead of going back and forth and trying to remember all of the reasons for your adjustments and what you're supposed to include on every reason, I found a way where you can add that list to every adjustment screen. So you'll be able to reference it as you're in the adjustment. So if that doesn't make sense, I'll show you. I'm just going to go to any old adjustment that's already been done, hit Form View, and if you right click anywhere in the blue area here, you can go to Page Designer, and there is a slide in the slideshow that shows you all of the reasons for doing an adjustment. And I'm not going to remember all of them off the top of my head, so I felt like this might help everybody. Let's get all these out of the way. And you can adjust your screen any way you want. So if you feel like this box right here is too small for your monitor, you can definitely adjust it if you want to, just by going into this interface page manager. So I'm going to get these out of the way. And I've already taken a little snapshot of the list. And if you click this little film strip here, you can upload an image into this screen. And this is the image that I took. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. It's going to stick it on your screen here. And you might have to, you just drag it around to wherever you want to put it. You might have to shrink it down a little bit. Right here. Kind of get that adjusted where you want it. And now I have all of my reasons, everything I need to include for every reason. And I'm going to go ahead and save this right here, this little floppy disk save. And now this will pop up on every adjustment screen. So that might be a really good reference for everybody. Let's go back. Let's go back to creating a new one. And you can see it's still here. You can do a quantity adjustment. Once again, make sure you're on the right store. And let's go find an item that needs to be adjusted. So let's say this tool. Well, now let's say the bees. And just for demo purpose, let's say this was broken in the store or something. So you had 10, one package was broken. I'm going to make the adjusted quantity a 9. And in my notes, because it was broken in the store, I'm going to put broken shelf in store. And then you can see your note. It says, please include an item note 1 for each item. So my item note 1 here, I'm going to say it was crushed or something, or maybe like opened, not sealed. And see what else it says. For products on broken shelf that were found or broken by an employee or a customer. And you could leave that as not sealed, but down here I would probably put something like found by employee, you know. Employee, and you could even put their name if you wanted to, something like that. Just, you know, more details the better. It's really important because when you're scrolling through 1,000 adjustments trying to find one, or you're looking through history trying to find out why, you know, something might be missing or your numbers are off, the more accurate these notes are, you the easier it is to pinpoint what happened. So just for accountability purposes, I guess. But anyway, that's about it. You would just go over here to update only, and that would turn this into a 9, and you got some pretty good notes here, and you know what's wrong with the products. That's about it. Let me know if you have any questions.